mental health healing story for young people around the world. I am so happy
Hello,
to meet
everyone.
the future leaders from each country who have filled this auditorium today. My name is Jisoo Kim, and I study behavioral psychology. Today, I would like to have a deep conversation with you on the topic of a short but powerful healing message for tired modern people. In particular, we will have time to think together about anxiety
the vague,
felt by those in their 20s, living in this day and age, and how we can find peace of mind and move forward amidst the changes brought about by the advent of the AI era. So, are you ready? I want to let you know that, just like this microphone in my hand, you also have the power to make your own voice heard. We all live our lives at our own pace and in our own way, but sometimes because the world changes so quickly, or because of the expectations and gazes of those around you, you feel anxious that you are falling behind. This is especially true in an era like today, when AI technology is developing rapidly. Folks, AI is no longer a story of the distant future. Things that were hard to imagine just a few years ago are now unfolding before our eyes. Generative AI like ChatGPT creates text and images on its own, while tools like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion produce stunning visual results. Companies will use AI to automate repetitive tasks, and
will be
agentic
able to
AI
perform
complex tasks without human assistance. Even physical AI, such as self-driving cars and robots, are interacting with the real world and changing our lives completely. These technological advances clearly present enormous opportunities. We improve productivity, diagnose disease, and provide personalized experiences. But at the same time, many people cannot help but feel anxious. What if my job is replaced by AI? Will I be eliminated if I can't keep up with AI technology? Will competition become more intense in the AI era? These thoughts are constantly nagging at me and weighing on my mind. I think this anxiety can be even greater for those in their 20s who need to prepare for the future. In reality, many people in their 20s feel
due to various
psychological
concerns,
burdens, such as grades, specifications, employment,
They say that
and
the number of
interpersonal
people
visiting
relationships,
hospitals for depression, anxiety disorders, and panic disorders is also increasing. Even after COVID-19, this anxiety has become even more severe. We are now standing in the midst of a world that is changing faster than ever before. So how can we find peace of mind and protect ourselves in this vague anxiety? I would like to give you 3 powerful healing messages today. First, accept the truth that everything changes. Second, knowing myself is the most powerful weapon. Third, remember that AI is just a tool, and human nature does not change. First message, accept the truth that everything changes. The ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus said, "All things are hereditary." It means that everything is constantly changing and flowing. Who would have thought that this saying, which is over 2,000 years old, would be so accurate in the times we live in? Technology is advancing rapidly, society is constantly changing, and our lives are also in an unpredictable flow. The more we resist and reject this change, the more anxious we become. Change is a natural phenomenon, not a threat. Just as a river flows and the seasons change, change is always with us. Much of our anxiety comes from trying to control
or
this
from
change,
fearing
that we will lose our place in the midst of change. But only when we practice embracing change and adapting flexibly to its flow can we truly have a peaceful mind. Think about it. When spring comes, flowers bloom. When summer comes, green leaves become thick. In
Color,
fall and in
leaves
winter,
change.
snow falls. Just as all these changes bring us new beauty and experiences, changes in life also help us grow and bring us new opportunities. If the current advancements in AI technology make you feel uneasy, that may be a natural reaction. Although mankind has historically always feared the emergence of new
eventually developed
technologies
by
positively utilizing those
in human
technologies.
life.
At the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, there were concerns that machines would take away jobs. But in the end, more new jobs were created and quality of life improved. The same goes for the AI era. We need to be flexible in our thinking, to recognize this change, not simply as a threat, but as a new opportunity and find our own way within it. There is an old saying, a blessing in disguise. It means that no one knows what will happen in the world. Current difficulties may become future opportunities, and current comfort may become future traps. It is important to accept change and try to find the positive aspects in it. The important thing is not to control change itself, but to control our attitude and reaction to change. Fostering a flexible mindset and adaptability will be the most powerful competitive edge in the AI era. Second message, knowing myself is the most powerful weapon. The motto, know thyself, carved at the entrance to the Temple of Delphi in ancient Greece, still resonates with us thousands of years later. This statement has even more powerful implications. In the AI era, AI analyzes and learns massive amounts of data to solve given problems. AI's strengths lie in its efficiency, accuracy, and ability to process vast amounts of information. However, what AI cannot replace is the unique ability only humans possess. Things like creativity, critical thinking, empathy, ethical judgment, and wisdom. In complex human relationships, AI can predict and infer based on data, but only humans can truly creatively inspire or deeply empathize with and comfort others. These abilities come from deep within us. Therefore, it is important to clearly know what kind of person I am, what I like and dislike, what strengths and weaknesses I have, and what values I consider important. Ask yourself where your passion comes from. What activities make you lose track of time? And what types of people make you happiest? No matter how good AI is, it cannot replace your unique experiences, emotions, and concerns that only you can think of. Knowing yourself goes beyond simply figuring out your hobbies or aptitudes. It's about recognizing your own limitations and fears and having the courage to overcome them. Explore deeply what causes you to feel anxious. For example, if you think, I'm worried that AI will take my job away, rather than simply dwelling on that thought, ask yourself questions like, then, what abilities should I develop that AI cannot do? Or how can I create greater synergy by collaborating with AI? Only when you face the reality of that anxiety can you gain the strength to deal with it. Ask yourself a question. By asking yourself questions like, what am I passionate about? What problem do I want to contribute to? And what are my unique strengths? You will be able to discover your own unique values that AI can never imitate. And based on that value, you can forge your own unique path. Your true value is not determined by the speed of AI development, but already exists within you. Third message, remember, AI is just a tool. Human nature doesn't change. In science fiction movies, we often imagine a dystopian future where AI dominates humans. But remember, AI is ultimately a tool created by humans and is developed according to human needs. Just as a hammer can be used to build or destroy buildings, AI can have different results, depending on how it is used. The key is not the function of AI itself, but the human intention and purpose of utilizing AI. The key to the AI era is not how well we handle AI, but what will humans do with AI? AI can be a powerful assistant that helps us focus on more important and valuable tasks, areas unique to humans. By leaving repetitive and simple tasks to AI, we can devote more energy to coming up with creative ideas, communicating and empathizing with people, and solving complex social problems. Rather, it is important to understand AI technology and learn how to leverage it in combination with your own strengths. For example, AI-based mentoring services can help ease your psychological distress, and AI learning tools can help you improve your academic efficiency by supplementing your shortcomings, thereby reducing stress. AI-based job matching platforms can help you find jobs that fit your aptitude and strengths, providing you with broader employment opportunities. In healthcare, AI helps diagnose diseases, and in scientific research, it enables new discoveries through the analysis of massive data. This means that AI is not a threat, but rather a powerful opportunity to further amplify your potential and enrich your life. The important thing is not to simply consume AI, but to become an active entity that actively utilizes it and even contributes to creating new AI tools. When human wisdom and AI efficiency are combined, we can create unimaginable synergies. In conclusion, dear 20-somethings, we are living in the most exciting time of change in human history. It is a very natural human emotion to feel anxious in this change. But don't let that anxiety weigh you down and confine you. If you accept change as a natural flow rather than fear it, understand yourself deeply, and have the wisdom to use AI as a powerful tool, you will be able to live a richer and more meaningful life in this era. You are already shining bright enough. Your passion, curiosity, and potential are your uniquely powerful assets that no AI can replace. It is not AI that will create our future, but you, the young generation gathered here, will create our future together with AI. Believe in your potential and walk your own path with confidence. We support your future. If you think today's lecture has given new courage and hope to the hearts of young people, please subscribe, like, and leave many comments. Mental health, healing story for the youth of the world. See you next time. Thank you.